What is up, everybody out there? Artist of Strong Style here to show you another deck profile. Now you can see right here, nekroz. I have done a couple of deck profiles of nekroz, but I'm switching it around and I'm trying to make it a bit more better because right now the way I'm playing the game is, of course, yeah, one-on-one, but sometimes I have a couple of friends that I tag duel with. So sometimes it's pretty tricky for me to make a deck where you can go one-on-one and play with a teammate. So, Necros can be a little tricky because it's a ritual deck and you're going pretty much that fast. But you're gonna need backup or extra cards to help yourself, help your opponent continue on without being killed. Like all your monsters and you have nothing left, and you're gonna have to deck out, or you're gonna have to depend on your opponent. When basically with your partner. So pretty much you want to keep it even where it's you and your partner against the other two opponents, and you have a good spot of you're still going to win even though if you're doing rituals. Here's the thing about ritual monsters. We all know that's just possibly one turn and one little effect they have. Like Blue Cast Max Dragon, of course, we know. Art Advanced Ritual or equal to the level of 8, you play Chaos Form, you summon it out. But that's just one summoning. And then, of course, yeah, it's good effect of cannot be destroyed by card effects. And if it pierces through a defense position monster, double it, and that's the damage you're going to take. But that's just one. And one good effect. Now, what I like about the nekroz, what got me into it, is you could do more plays, more summoning, and more good effects. And I was always into running a ritual. And yeah, I was more into using a ritual deck. So, yeah, there we go. So, and I was into like spellcasters as well. So the nekroz deck is like a spellcaster deck, ritual, and you can do more plays even if you summon them or you don't summon them. So that was my way of getting into a nekroz deck. It can be a bit tricky when you start playing it for knowing how to play the deck. So a little tricky, but that's just the way it is. So here we go, nekroz. So you're gonna go with the Unicorn first. Unicorn. It's a level 4, but okay, let me put it right here so you can see it on the camera. You can ritual summon this card. Now, of course, yeah, every ritual card you're gonna have a ritual spell card. So you need a nekroz ritual spell, which I'll show you in a bit what their spell cards are to ritual summon them. You can now summon it out, of course, by the ritual card, or you can discard this. Then target one. Okay, my mistake. Let me read right here. Yeah, ritual must be ritual summoned. You can discard this card, then target one nekroz card in your graveyard, except itself. So yeah, anything that's called nekroz. Also, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Now, once per turn, you're going to get the effects of face-up spell cards on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. So pretty much discard it if you wish to, get one card right back from the graveyard, add it back to your hand. So it's a pretty good effect if you want to summon it out, discard it, search. But the other effect of nekroz Unicorn, which is the best one out of all, of nekroz Unicorn. Now, it also says negate the effects of face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. That's a better effect. When you have this out and it comes to your turn, if your opponent already played from the special summoning from their extra deck, so Link, Synchro Fusion, and Exceed, their effects are going to get negated. So even if you go against Dragoon effect is gonna be negated. So if you have a way of destroying that card, by of course it could destroy anything and you're gonna take the damage. No. It's negated. Dragoon is a free card to destroy. So the way of it can negate and you're gonna take 1,000 points of damage and their attack is gonna increase. No. Unicorn will stop this. So that's what I love about Unicorn. It has of course, yeah, a low level 4, but it's a 23 attacker. You can discard him to get a nekroz card back, or when it's summoned out, it negates all special summon monsters from your opponent's extra deck. So that's like 3 things. You have a good 23 attacker, dish out to search for a nekroz card from your graveyard back to your hand, and it negates all face up. Only when it comes to your turn. But look at that, Nekroz Unicorn. What kind of a ritual card monster does these kind of effects? Discarding to get a card back, a good 23 beat sticker, and then as well as when that's on the field, the 23 beat sticker, when it comes to your turn, your opponent's monsters from the extra deck are going to be negated. That's what I love about Unicorn. It is just so awesome. Unicorn. And he's just a level 4, so he's not that. Simple. Nekroz Colossus. Okay. This is the one you do not really want to summon out, but this is what you're going to want to do with them. You can discard this card to add 1 Nekroz spell or trap card in your deck added to your hand. There you go. That's your search. Or just get rid of it from your hand. Search for a Nekroz card you already need. So if you just have the Unicorn already, you don't have your ritual spell. This is in your hand. Get rid of it. Get your fields. Get your ritual spell card. Simple as that. So don't think like, oh God, I have a ritual card. No, get rid of that ritual card and search for a card you need. Look how fun Nekroz Colossus is. Discard it, search. Unicorn, discard it, search from your graveyard. It's just fun to do. Bryonak. It's fun also. Okay, 6. Now here's the thing. You can ritual summon, okay, yeah. Ritual summon these only by their ritual spell cards. Now, I will read what Bryonak does. You can discard this card. Add one Nekroz monster from your deck in your hand except itself. Okay. Colossus, discard, search for a spell or trap card. Nekroz Bryonak, ditch out, search for a monster. So you have another searcher. Just throw away Nekroz Bryonak, search for your monster. So that's already, if you have, let's just say these 2. That's already a combo right there. Discard, search. Maybe you want to go for for Bryonak first. Search for your Unicorn. Then discard Colossus. Get your ritual spell card, and you possibly have Unicorn already. Instantly straight like that. That's how fun the Nekroz is. Now, the second effect of Nekroz Bryonak. You can target up to 2 face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Shuffle them right back. And these effects are once per turn. So think of it like this. If you have Unicorn, it's going to get every spell card. I mean, every monster from the extra deck from your opponent. And if you can summon Bryonak, it can send 2 away. So yeah, with Unicorn stopping Dragoon, if that was the situation, Bryonak, you could send away Dragoon right back. Because Dragoon can't stop it because it's affected by Unicorn's effect. Cannot stop it. And once per turn. So yeah, 2 things. Throw away, search for a monster, or send away. That's what I like about these cards. They have more than one better effects. Thing to go with Trishula. Trishula. Players only use 1. I use 2. Some do 2 as well, but I would go 2 Trishula. Trishula is a level 9, just like the regular Trishula Synchro monster. Now, to bring this out, you cannot use 1 monster of a level 9. It must be by a couple of different to make 9, which is not that hard, to tell you the truth. Now, once per turn, when a card are activated that targets a Nekroz monster or monsters, you control. Quick effect, you can discard this card and negate the activation. Again, throw away, negate. And then if it's in your graveyard, Unicorn, summon, get any card that's called Nekroz. If you need Trishula, right back to your hand. So don't think you really got rid of Trishula, because you didn't. Its other effect. The effect of almost like the regular Trishula. When this card is ritual summon, you can banish exactly. You must exactly banish 3 cards. 1 from your opponent's graveyard, 1 from your opponent's field, and 1 from your opponent's hand. You must have those 3. You must exactly get rid of 3 of those cards on the same turn. If you don't, Trishula's effect will not go. But look at that also. How Trishula can be. And Trishula is considered the best one out of all. The second best, I would say, is Unicorn. Or I put Bryonock and Unicorn combined as the second best ones, but like the best one is Trishula. And then 1 Valkyries. Valkyries, okay. So level 8. Same thing as the regular Trishula. You cannot make an exactly 8. You must do a combination of different kinds to make your play. You can only activate these effects once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish 1 Nekroz card from your graveyard and discard this card, negate the attack, then end the battle phase. So you end their turn. During your main phase, you contribute up to 2 monsters from your hand and the field, and if you do, draw the same number of cards you tribute. Basically, no. But I would just have them, because you just want to, have a Nekroz. If you need to, do the effect of ending the battle phase. That's the only one I would do. Unless you want to bring out a good 29 beat sticker, you can do that as well. But the second effect, I would not really do because you want your monsters out. You don't want to tribute any. But if you need to, just end the battle phase. Not a big deal, but... And then sometimes I would just do it just because you want a good 29 beat sticker. Valkyries is the highest one out of all. But, each one have effects also. That's what I love about them. So that's just the rituals. Now, of course, with rituals, you're going to always have to have the manjus. When summoned out, search for any ritual spell or monster from your deck, add it to your hand. I do not use senjus, but what also helps is the incantations. Candle, Talismandra, Hellas Plume, and Bookstone. So, Candle, we'll read. You can reveal 1 spell card from your hand. Special summon both this card and 1 incantation monster from your deck. So you special summon him. You're going to summon out either of these incantations except itself. Now, I will read. This card is special summon from your deck, from the deck. So if it's going to be special summoned by a different incantation, you're going to get to search a spell card. Add it to your hand. Okay, but this is special summoned. What if you did Manju? And you search for your monster if that's what you wish to do. And you reveal a spell card, you can special summon this. That was special summoned. But you get the second effect of what Manju is. If you search the monster, search for your spell card if you special summon a candle. Think of that. This is a normal summon. These are your special summon. So the special summon, to summon this out, reveal a spell ritual card. When special summoned by any of these, you're going to search for a ritual spell card. So that makes them a bit more faster to help you. Talismandra. To summon this out, you must reveal a ritual monster card. When it is special summoned by a different... So let's just say, reveal your spell card. Summon this out. You can special summon Talismandra. Talismandra searches for a ritual monster. And to summon him out, you must reveal a ritual monster. So it could be so you don't even have to use Colossus yet. Just summon, just show, special, special. When Kando special summon, search for your ritual spell card. And of course, yeah, you haven't even used Colossus yet because this is all special summoning. And then this is just discarding. Discarding is not an effect of summoning. It's just discarding from your hand. So look at how many plays you can do right there and just summon out a whole bunch of monsters. Now, of course, yeah, these are 0 attackers, but I'm going to show you the defense of what you need or what I put in. So these are your searchers for your, bringing out monsters, and it's going to help you. So yeah, Talisman and Candle, I guess I forgot to say, but I'll say it right now, are your searchers to get your spell cards and trap, and your spell cards and monster ritual cards from your deck. Here's a little difference. Penance Plume and Bookstone are going to be a bit different because Penance Plume, you must reveal a ritual monster. So yeah, same thing as Talismandra, but if it is special summoned by a different one, so yeah, you special summon Talismandra, you can special summon the Pensive Plume. Pensive Plume is, you can search for a ritual monster that was in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So that's what I mean by sometimes if you threw away Trishula, it's not a bad idea because you can just get this right back. So Penance Plume is search for a ritual monster that was in your graveyard. And to summon this out, you must reveal a ritual monster, just like Talismandra. Bookstone, reveal a spell card, just like Incantation Candle. When it is special summoned by a different, no matter what it is, search for a ritual spell card in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. So Pensive Plume and Bookstone are for getting cards in the graveyard back to your hand. Talismandra and Candle are your spell and are for your cards to help you get the spell and monster cards from your deck. So get from the deck, get from the graveyard. That's the way the incantations go. And then yeah, they're just special summonings. And yeah, you rarely gonna, only once you're gonna really just normal summon. That's just the Manju. Everything else is special summon. Think of it that way. You only do one normal summon, and that's Manju. That's it. Everything else is special summoning. Think of it that way. One normal summon. That's it. Special. Everything is special, including Nekroz. Now that's all monsters. Let's go with spell cards now. Preparation of rites. You can play as many as you want. Does not say once per turn. Add one level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck added to your hand. Then you could target one ritual spell card from your deck from the graveyard. Okay, level 7. Okay, under level 7. Unicorn's under level 7. Colossus under level 7. Bryanok is under level 7. Too bad Trishula is a 9 and Valkyries is a 8. But you can get any of these. And a ritual spell card. So if you have a ritual spell, go for any that you can to make your ritual. And you have so many to do it. You have so many options. Even if you lost a unicorn or both unicorns, you still have your third unicorn. You have your third Bryanok. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times you can search for one. And then Trishula and Valkyries are the ones you cannot. I wish you could, but you just cannot. Then here we go. Nekroz Kaleidoscope. So now we're talking about the So now we're at the ritual spell cards. Now, Nekroz Kaleidoscope is, you can use this card as ritual summon any of the Nekroz ritual monsters. What's good about this effect? Okay, everyone knows particularly you have to discard them from your hand or on the field, right? Here's a trick you can do. You can play from your extra deck and add one of them as the material. So if you're doing unicorn, you don't want to get rid of one of your candles or that's in your hand, whatever. You can go Kaleidoscope. And to do unicorn, you must have a level 4, right? Get rid of your Herald. Get rid of your Etnis, because those are level 4s. Send one of them to the graveyard, and that's the material. And summon out unicorn. Think of it that way. You can use one of these cards from your extra deck, add it as your of what you need to make. If you're going to do Trishula, Trishula is a 9. You can go one of your level 5s and one of your level 4s of a normal monster. Go Trishula. You're going to go with your Bryanok, send away a level 6. Now these, I'll show you in a bit of why I'm showing you those. But think of it that way. You can use your extra deck. And Kaleidoscope is considered the best spell card of a ritual for the Nekroz. Fun, huh? You want to play from your extra deck? Yeah, you're playing from your extra deck, but you're not summoning them. You're just sending them. Then you got the Cycle. Let me put it right there. Okay, so you guys can see. Cycle. This card can be used as any ritual to a Nekroz ritual monster. You can tribute cards from your hand or field. Then ritual summon one, of course, from your hand or graveyard, who's exactly equals to the total of those monsters. You can use it once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card and one Nekroz monster from your graveyard. Add one Nekroz spell card. Okay, when has there ever been a ritual spell card where you can just summon them from the graveyard by just doing the material? When have you ever heard that or heard of that you can do that? Doesn't have to be from your hand or field. You have Unicorn in the graveyard. Cycle. Okay, you already did Manju. You have Unicorn in your graveyard. Cycle. Remove. Special. Again, you're not really getting rid of your and then just, yeah. Well, you don't have any level 5s in here, but yeah. So, Cycle. Ever thought if you can just special summon from your graveyard as well? And it must be exactly the level. Okay. So, yeah, level 4s can go to Unicorn. Your Talismandra. 6, going to Bryanok. Nekroz Mirror, okay, yeah. I don't really depend on Nekroz Mirror, but, you know, you have to use all the Nekroz spell cards. Nekroz Mirror. This card could be used, of course, yeah. Any other Nekroz. You can special summon one Nekroz Ritual from your hand. Who's exactly the level. Okay, so exactly the level. And you can use it only once per turn. So not that much of a big one, but of course, yeah. It's a Nekroz ritual spell, so I guess you have to use it, but I only use one of it. Because it's not so Of course, yeah, like I just said, you have to use it because, yeah, it's for the nekroz. So I wouldn't deny using it, but I would only use one because I'm not depending about it a lot. But the kaleidoscope, I would depend on a lot. And then the cycle's good. And then mirror, I don't do a lot. Now, okay. Incantation Inception. Incantation Inception is pretty good. Because this card can be used as ritual to any ritual summoning. Any ritual. So you can special summon out your... So yeah, you can go into your Trishula. Because here's how it goes. It does not require, but one of the monsters has to be an incantation. So even if you wanted to, incantation, and you want to go for your inception instead, and you wanted to go this way, okay, 4, 6, that's 10. Trishula is a 9, but it does not matter what the levels are. That's what Incantation Inception is. So you can go Incantation Inception, get rid of these two, nekroz, Trishula. Because it says it does not matter of what you need, which is you need a level 9. Does not matter by the level as long as you making it to the level or higher, which is 10. Trishula is a 9. And you can use it as a substitute. You don't have your kaleidoscope yet. You don't have your cycle. You don't have your mirror. But if you have Incantation Inception, if you can make it. Special summon one incantation monster from your deck. Add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. When the hell has there ever been a card like that? Substitute it. You know, ritual spell cards, they have to be by that ritual monster. Incantation Inception is whatever. It substitutes it. Think of it that way. And then you just do your Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster. I will not use Dark Hole. The reason of Dark Hole, you're getting rid of your own monsters. You do not want to get rid of your monsters. Raigeki, get rid of your opponent's monster. Harpy's Feather Duster, get rid of your get rid of the spell and trap cards your opponent has. Because yeah, always they're possibly gonna have Solemn or whatever. Let them, if they only have 2 cards. And one of them's like a Solemn and the other could be like, it's nothing. Okay, yeah. Or a Twin Twister. And you have 2 cards. Harpy's Feather Duster. You're going to make them waste their Solemn because they don't want their card to be destroyed, which could be like, yeah, Twin Twister. They need to destroy 2 cards, which most likely might be your other face down and my opponent's and my partner's face down. But they're just going to get rid of Solemn because it might be cards that they need. Like, yeah, the Twin Twister. Because they need to get rid of 2 of our spell cards. And then when you have a nekroz out, they just wasted their Solemn to do the Solemn of my ritual. So yeah, Solemn Judgment. No, I need a Solemn Judgment because I need my Twin Twister. But they wasted their Solemn Judgment because when you brought out a nekroz, now they're screwed. Damn it, why did I use Solemn on the Harpy's Feather Duster then just when I'm about to summon a nekroz? Now, as for traps, I like using this card. The Dogmatica Punishment. Okay, I'll put it right here. Dogmatica Punishment. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Send 1 monster with an equal attack or higher from your extra deck to the graveyard. And if you do, destroy that monster. Okay, again, sending away. But this is why I would send these cards away. So target one monster. Get rid of it. You can just do it. Get rid of it. and send away a card from your extra deck. It's quite fine to me. Go ahead. Do it. You're storming. You're quaking. I do not like to use it, but I'm just gonna have to use it. Solemn Strikes. You can play whatever solemn you want. Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment. I know there's Solemn Scolding, I believe, but I don't think anybody really uses that. Of course, yeah, I never really like to play Solemns, but I guess you got to use them now. But yeah, you see why I have a trap lineup and, you know, the Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster? Because, yeah, I'm playing with my partner. I'm going to need some stuff I can have to back him up, or I'm going to have to back myself up. Because we just have those Nekroz out, and they have a way of destroying the Nekroz. I am at point blank range of being destroyed, or my opponent's going to be destroyed because he has nothing. But hopefully he has some stuff that could protect me, as well as I have stuff that could protect him, and even protect ourselves when it comes down to that situation, if it does. Now, what I mean by the extra deck. Let's go with my level 4s. Elder Edness. Yeah, your extra deck, but Elder Entity Nest, I think Entis, I believe that's the way it is. Now, here's what it does. If this card is sent to the graveyard, target one card on the field, destroy it. What did it just say? Send it away. Kaleidoscope. Get rid of it to do your Unicorn, because you could play one from your extra deck to summon out Unicorn. Send it away. Special summon. That's like a +3. +1. Get rid of it. Destroy a card on the field. +2. You summoned a ritual monster. +3. Remember, Unicorn's effect. Negates it. Negates it all. Special summonings. So you go Elder Entity Etnis. Entist, I believe that's the way you say. Yeah, Entist. Now you go for Herald. Herald also another level 4 you're going to want to use. Now I read what it does. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one ritual monster or ritual spell card from your deck added to your hand. Send it. Search for a ritual monster or ritual spell card. So that's just, again, Kaleidoscope. You can make anything. But most likely, you're going to play Unicorn. Unicorn, send it away. Use it as your material to play Unicorn. A +3 also. So yeah, +1, send it to the graveyard. Search, that's +1. +2, summon it out. +3, effect once again. Play those. Level 5, sometimes you're going to have to do it. Because you're possibly going to need, if you're going to need do Trishula. Level 5, your level 4s. Because yeah, Kaleidoscope, you can choose one of your cards from the extra deck. That would make 9. So you're going to Trishula. If you need to. So yeah, level 5s you're going to need possibly sometimes. Now, okay, level 6, Burning Abyss, Ice Barrier, Bryonock. It does not matter what level 6s you choose. You can choose any level 6s. And then right here, the Fossil Skull Knight. Reason I use Fossil Warrior Skull Knight. I'll read it right here. Now, what you can do, whenever it's in the graveyard, you can remove it from play to target one monster on the field, destroy it. Again, send it to the graveyard, won't do anything, but you can remove it, destroy one monster on the field. That's why I like using them. And that's for Bryanok. Your Nekroz Bryanok. But yeah, any level 6s. If you wanted to go a Goyo Guardian, whatever level 6s you want. Iron Chain Dragon, the old time Iron Chain Dragon, whatever. Does not matter your extra deck, as long as they're level 6s. But I like using the Fossil Warriors for Bryanok as well. And then if you need to sometimes, Stardust Dragon if you need to do whatever. And then I just have Shooting Star Dragon. Now, Shooting Star Dragon's a level 10. If you can pull it off, Kaleidoscope, get rid of Shooting Star Dragon. That's a 10. 4, 6, 10. Because with ritual monsters, it does not matter how many ritual monsters you play in one turn. If you can pull that off, wow. Unicorn is going to stop everything. Bryanok's going to send everything. Send my opponent's monster cards that were from the extra deck. So again, now you got to deal with those two. So Dragoon exceeds, Link monsters. They cannot stop it because it's affected by Unicorn's effect. And then Bryanok, you can send those right back. You could make simple plays like that, like Shooting Star Dragon. That's a level 10. Make as many as you can. There you go. That's why sometimes it's not bad to use like a Shooting Star Dragon. So, this is my new ritual Nekroz deck. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more. Later, more games. So there you go. A Nekroz deck. Speak to y'all later. Peace.